What I would say is I don't know enough about exactly what happened, but Frontera knows that I always got their back, and they're our people. They help us win games. They're part of our family. But this is also normal in families too, to have disagreements. And I also understand the stadium and the league's perspective that there's certain rules, and I'm sure that that will all get sorted out.
Mikey, is the plan to start Pablo Cisnega in goal?
Yeah, we haven't made the final decisions on starting lineup yet.
Mikey, thoughts on Marcus being back healthy after missing so much time last year, and what it means for you guys as far as the evolution of your offense going forward?
Yeah, we are really happy for him because last year was a real tough journey for him. You know, for a guy who tries to do everything right all the time, just nothing went his way. In fact, I don't even think he got a lot of ties in terms of everything that he and the club tried to get him going. So just happy for him from a human perspective, and but also not surprised that he's got quality, right? And he's the player that we envisioned when we signed him, and another guy who's high talent, high character, and now it's about him gaining more and more rhythm, and the best is still to come from Marcus for sure. I know that.
You guys scored 4 goals. His previously scored 5 against Montreal. Does that function, and 9 different scorers? So is that like a function of your guys' system or your depth or both?
I think it's all encompassing, right? Getting the right players, hungry players, a bunch of players who have a point to prove. Team chemistry, team mentality, where nobody cares who scores. It's about scoring and winning the game. And then ultimately, I think it comes down to our overall and overarching philosophy as we go after every game to score goals. And if we have 1, we want 2. If we have 3, we want 4, whether winning or losing. Yeah, Johan was an assistant at my first camp ever with the 20s because he was in between clubs at that point. And
What can you say about him and what he's?
yeah, great person, really smart coach, really driven person, super talented. So I know that St. Louis is a club that's going in a good direction.
Mikey, Brian Zamble scored minutes into his debut. What can you tell me about that moment, and how would you describe his play style?
Say his playing style?
Yeah.
Yeah, the moment was incredible because, we talk about our main mission is to win together, to play our football, and to develop individuals. And of course, we especially think about these young guys, right? Bringing young guys who haven't had an opportunity yet, but that show talent, show character, show motivation, and then give them that opportunity to see what they can do. And just really happy for him because he had to take it step by step during the preseason, where I think the first weeks were very difficult for him because the speed of play, different country, different teammates. And just to see him make that progress, I think, is the thing I'm most proud about because he earned that. You know, nothing was given. Nothing in this club will ever be given to anybody. But he earned that moment. And then, of course, it's just a perfect bridge to our overall objective, which is to develop young players, especially players who come from places where they don't always get the opportunities that others get. And he was recruited at 11 years old out of Ivory Coast by our Ghana Academy, went through our AA, and then obviously now going through San Diego and debuting. At the same time, I think it's important that we continue to take it step by step with him. He's a very young player, and he has a lot of things that he's going to continue to learn. And the best version of Brian is still far, far away. I'm excited to see him get there.
Thanks, Mikey.
Thank y'all. Thank you.